Everybody, welcome back to Dome Cards, and in today's video we're going to be going through Topps Project 2020. But before we get into today's video, I need you to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that post notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop a new video. Now, without further ado, let's get right into things.
Alright guys, what's up? So the first thing you need to know about Topps Project 2020 is this is a very unique set that Topps put out this year. Year's 2020, obviously, thus the name. So there are 20 artists that did their own version of 20 different iconic Topps cards. And so you have a set that has 400 cards in it. Anyone could buy any of these cards. They're anywhere between 17 and 20 bucks each. You can get them for 48 hours, just like the Topps now. Once the 48-hour window expires, can't buy them anymore. Now, when Topps Project 2020 launched, the interest was there. Sold between, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 cards. But the resale market really picked up very quickly, and pretty soon those $20 cards were worth several hundred. Now, market, as you can imagine, with these cards, because everybody could buy them, all of a sudden the print runs went up, and what was 1,000 or 2,000 became 70,000, 80,000, and before you knew it, bubble burst. Cards weren't worth that as much as they once were. It's funny, it's it's Labor Day weekend right now. The market actually hit its peak around Memorial Day weekend. So from Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend, just a few months, the market went from a bull market to now a bear market. Over this time, I sold a bunch of cards, took some profit, and put it back into building the set. So I don't have a complete set, but I do have several of the early cards. This card is Ted Williams. Now, this is an artist rendition of the Ted Williams that was made in 1954. You can see the back, Ted Williams, Red Sox, 54. And this was designed by JK5, who's one of the artists. This is number 9 out of the 400 set. You can click on the link to see the print runs of all these. You can also buy them. They're definitely not to 400 yet. This is cool. I like JK5s because they're very classic, black and white. I think these are pretty cool. This one's Don Mattingly, again, based on his 1984 rookie card, iconic card. This card done by Keith Shore. Now, if there's any Topps Project 2020 artist that I'm actually collecting, it's Keith Shore. And that's because look at this face. Look at these faces. It's ridiculous. Look at the people in the background. They're like, what is going on with this card? But because it's such a funny card, I love him. Look at that cartoon Don Mattingly. I don't know if he'd be so happy about that, but it's pretty darn cool. So Keith Shore, thumbs up. All right. 87 McGuire. Definitely an iconic card. You know, you've got the wood borders. This, done by F. Dot. Don't know if I like it so much. But this is his or her rendition of the card. Numbered 17. Again, pretty low print run. There you have it. Cal Ripken. 82. Topps traded. This is a funny card. Kind of looks like spray paint or splatter paint or something. Card was done by Jacob Rochester. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's all right. Number 20. 81 Henderson. Classic card. Love this card. This card was done by Matt Taylor, number 21. Cool thing about this card, I mean, 81, disco, Very, very cool card. Almost has that kind of like Tron appearance. Love the card. This is, even though I'm not collecting Matt Taylor, this is definitely one that I'd probably keep around. All right. The big man. Two big man in this card. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. 90 tops. This is number 23. But this is made by the man himself, Ben Baller. Ben Baller did the card, that's right. So look at these like crusted out diamond glitter. This card is so cool. Big Hurt diamonds. Got the iconic Ben Baller did the card. All right. So very, very cool card. Like it a lot. Interesting thing about this card, if you remember, 90 tops, Frank Thomas, that was his draft card. Had his college, Auburn, across the chest. Topps doesn't have licensing rights to that card anymore, thus the blank chest. Alright. You got the 83 Topps, Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn was the man. Number 24, grotesque, like the card, very classic. And then 89 Ken Griffey Jr. This one actually kind of looks like the actual card. Number 25 in the set. Tyson Beck did it. I like it. Very classy. Oh, next up we got another Keith Shore. Look at this Mark McGwire card. Just ridiculous. Look at that face. Look at these fans. They're like, what is going on? This is number 28. McGwire, 87 tops. All right. New York, New York. Derek Jeter, the captain. Mr. November. Number 29, 93 tops. I believe this is the first Jeter to make an appearance. King Saldine. Pretty cool card. I like the urban nature of this. Jeter's got the crown. 92 draft pick. Big Apple. Pretty cool card. Nolan Ryan got his iconic 69 rookie card. This is by Gregory Siff. It's kind of abstract. Not the biggest fan of these cards, but they're still pretty cool. 52 Jackie Robinson. You can't get more classic than this. The other 52 card that I would have expected to be in this set, the 52 Mantle, not here. Some speculate it's because Topps doesn't own the rights to Mickey Mantle's likeness, and they haven't been licensed to use it. Other people think that it's going to be in Topps Project 2021 if they do it again. But this is Jackie Robinson 52. Very, very cool card by Sophia Chang. I like this one. It's classic and looks like just somebody doodled on it. Very, very cool. Mike Trout. 2011. Update. Enough said. Andrew Thiel did them. Pretty cool. You got another Cal Ripken. This one's by Tyson Beck. And then another Jeter. You know who did this one. Matt Taylor. Has that sort of early 80s, just starting to introduce some color into the computerized graphics kind of vibe. I like it. Another Griffey here. This is number 53. Another Matt Taylor. Same kind of color scheme. And remember, you know, I don't have all the cards, so I'm definitely missing some. Because I sold them or didn't buy them or whatever. But these are the ones in my collection, number 53. And this is my absolute favorite card of all time, well, at least in the Topps Project 2020. Gibson, 59. Keith Shore. Very, very cool card. They made Bob Gibson look like a pirate. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what Gibson thinks about this, but I think it's just absurd. And the more absurd the card, the more I like it. Alright, this is number 54. I happen to have not one, not two, but three. Now Topps, you know, this is during quarantine. Topps did a funny thing. I don't know if you can see this, but see how these cases are different? This one's magnetic, this one's snap-on. Topps lost, or they didn't lose, but they didn't have enough of the magnetic card, so they started putting these things in like these little snap-on things, which is super annoying. Sorry, this one's the snap-on, this one's the magnetic. You can see because if you look in here, there's a magnet there. No magnet in there. Silly Topps. They told us that they would all be in magnets. Oh well. Momo. Sandman. This is the Bowman card. I think it's the only Bowman in the set. 92 Bowman. Old Man Allen did this one. I like his cards. This is number 56. Very classy, clean lines. This was a pretty funny card because he was dressed in just street clothes when he took the picture. Got another Henderson. Blake Jameson did it. It's alright. And then you got the guy, Ted Williams. Awesome 54 card. You got the guy who paints the small intestine all over the card. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. It's supposed to be smoke. Looks like a small intestine or a colon to me. Don't it? Yeah. I think it's super cool. Anyway. Ermsey did it. Ermsey's cards always have the intestine on it. And I'm rather particular to the intestine. So there you go. Pretty cool. Like that card. Another Jeter. This says the lowest print run of all the Jeters, I believe. This is by Grotesque. Yeah, 1, 2. I got 3 of them. Who knows? But, oh well. Alright, we're just going to do the first 100 in this video. Start speeding it up. Here's another McGuire. This is Natural. First time Natural showed up. Willie Mays. You know, this is by King Saldine. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Some people really like that. No, I don't know. It's okay. We got Ichiro in his 2001 Topps. It's by Sophia Chang. I like her cards. I like how they look. Mike Trout. Where'd his face go? Where's his face? I don't know. Fucci left it off. What's up, man? Where'd the face go? My daughter likes to just take a marker and paint the faces on here. I think I have one of hers, but what's up with that, man? Why'd you leave the face off? I think it's silly. Tony Gwynn. Cool card. Joshua Vides. He just sort of took the card and put some lines on it. I don't know. It's okay. Ah, Mr. Cartoon. Very classy. 85 Gooden, the Doc. I like it. Very clean, very classy, good rendition. Here's another Griffey. Jacob Rochester did it. Made it look like a painting. And he's got the print lines on there. It's alright. Nolan Ryan. This is 67. Andrew Thiel did it. Looks like a painting. It's nice. And then here's another black and white, although threw some color in. JK5. Clemente. 55. Very cool card. I like this 55 set. That's number 68. Got another Donnie Mattingly. Sif. Gregory. It's pretty cool. Another Gibson. This is by Tyson Beck. Like that card. And then we have another big baller. Ben Baller did the card. Got the area code in here, 415. The town. This is a pretty cool card. He sold a lot of them. And I bought into the hype. I got 2 of them. But I like the card. And then, you all know it by now, Keith Shore. Look at this ridiculous card. Just ridiculousness. Just so silly. But I love it. I don't know why. And I may have loved it so much, I bought 2. That's right. Okay. There's a Frank Thomas card. Looks much better on video than it does on in person. On video or picture, it kind of looks like it's 3D gold-plated. In person, it stinks. Don C., I admire your effort. Yeah. Ted Williams. This is by Ed Foot, or F. Dot, sorry. George Brett, 75. Real cool card, grotesque. I like it. Did a good job. Oh, where does face go? Ah, there it is, drawn on the card. Love it, love it. I love that. If you crack the case, there'd be no face, but you know what? She put it in. I think it's so cute. I love this card. It's probably my absolute favorite, Fucci, but I just think it's hilarious that she put this face on there. So funny. Love it. Sandy Koufax. Pretty cool. Ichiro. King Saladin. Again, you know, his cards are okay. I like the urban vibe to it. But look at this Clemente. Look at how clean that is. Old Man Allen rocked this card. That's such a sweet card. And then one of the other coolest cards in the set, Jackie Robinson. Classic black and white, Blue Dodgers, Mr. Cartoon. Mr. Cartoon just knocked this one out of the park. You know, Topps really screwed up my order. I only ordered 2 of these, but guess what? They gave me 1, 2, 3, 4. Topps, I don't know what you're doing. I'll keep them. They're not worth anything, but I'll keep them. And then you got the very classy red, white, and blue Mark McGwire. I think this is a pretty cool card. Blake Jameson. Jeter. Theo. A couple more Thomases. Matt Taylor did it. Again, classic design. And then the intestines show up again. Look at these. Look at the intestines. Just silly. Ermsey. Hilarious. I got 2 of these. I thought they were pretty cool. Again, not worth it. The ones I'm showing you now, the print runs were just so jacked up. You got a Trout, Rochester, a couple of those. Gooden. This is pretty cool. Ben Baller did the card. Nolan Ryan. Very classy. D-Days. And then the card that broke the internet. Ken Griffey Jr. by Shore. My man. Unfortunately, the print run was out of the park. I think it was close to 100,000. This is the card that killed the set. Yep. Stinks, huh? Cool card. But the print runs just went crazy. Here's Koufax by Natural. Ah! I dumped my cards. Dumped them. The other funny thing about Topps 2020 is when the bubble burst, Ted Williams, Old Man Allen, like his cards. So when the bubble burst, people started returning cards. Never ever seen that before. JK5, very classic. Bubble burst. Returns on eBay shot through the roof. Ripken by Don C. And people came up with the darndest excuses. Here's a cool Jeter. I do like this one, Sif. It's cool. It's, you know, running paint and everything. So they came up with these crazy ideas where they'd look at the case, and they'd be like, oh, case is scratched. You can see the case is scratched, hopefully on here. See right there. Case is scratched. And so they'd send a message saying, I want to return the card because the case is scratched. And you're like, oh, that's ridiculous. They're like, well, I'm not going to spend all this money on a card with the case scratched, even though the case affects the value 0. But they got the sticker, you know, and they say, oh, it's a collector's item and this and that. So they want their money back. Yeah, happened to be you bought the card for $500, but now if you bought it today, it'd be only worth $50. Never mind that, right? Wink, wink. And, you know, most places like eBay sided with the customer, and you had to give them their money back, and you got the card back. Very, very low point. Mr. Cartoon, I think this is pretty cool. Very, very, very much a low point in card collecting. So, this is the last card. Frank Thomas. 96. Oh, wait, nope. Nope, not the last card. I forgot about all these cards. Another McGuire. This one's kind of cool. Theo. We saw a couple good ones he did. Classic Jackie. V-Days. Got a Beck Sandy. And then you got your Trout that Baller did. You know, oh, sorry. This was not Baller. This is Jameson, but he kind of copied Baller's style. Look at that face. What is he thinking? He looks like a Trout in that face. And that one is number 100. So that's the first 100, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little bit about the Topps Project 2020.
Drop a like for part 2.
Drop a like for part 2.